maybe.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait, we'll see if we'll get the thumbs up from Peter up there. We'll wait from there till he gets us. So we'll just.
Did we have it like this last time?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. We just tipped it together.
Ja. Zet hem op het scherm.
Ik weet het niet. That's on Wi-Fi now. En Ron net op mijn code. 15 berichten weer, man. Het gaat me niet meer zeuren. Dicht mijn oog.
Straks.
Loop ik net weg. Ja. Oh, wacht, dit moet even.
Professional setup.
Nee, okay.
Why doesn't? Did you see the pop-up that showed? Your host looked.
Oh yeah, I think that. Still waiting for this. He didn't say yesterday. This is high-tech broadcasting.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. Because we're waiting for the thumbs up. We have this sort of delayed screen here we can look at.
It is streaming.
Yeah, I was wondering if he's got us up there though. We're streaming to his YouTube channel and he puts it on the screen. It's very
Danish.
Yeah, very.
Zullen we even hier alles gaan wegpakken? Dat je dan niet lekker. Ja? Oh, nu moet er wel wat komen. Oei! Oh.
Okay, he doesn't know.
I gave him a thumbs up. I said, woo!
He said it's not on.
Take.
Oh.
It's not working.
Oh. Maybe you should have took the 32-bit.
That shouldn't be the case.
No?
I think
Het is wel een coole body zo aan. De eerste 20 centimeter van gebroken. Ja. Ja, weet jij niet. Toestig wel.
It's just kind of stuck to the first time in the case. Sometimes we do.
I'm going to run up there and see if I can understand it better.
Is dat nou streaming? Nee. Oh. Wee. Hij zit wel op. Nou, stop, hij staat op streaming. Woe. Of een verlengkabel. Een USB verlengkabel hier tussen. Ook wel een stuk hangen hier geweest. Of gewoon een fatsoenlijke camera. Wat is dat dan, hè? Dus ik ga hem nu aan het kijken, moet ik denk ik. Ja. Of niet? Ja? Okay.
Audio. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Somehow. Right.
Dat is echt kut zo aan. Zo.
So this is our last runner at the moment in Ferrari.
Het zit op de netwerkkabel. Ja. Okay.
Slightly on the radio at the moment. Good? Yeah, chat? Yeah, you've been dramatic, right? Come back in a bit. So we've been told to come back in a little bit. A little rarer though. We'll go there. There you go. The wrong moment. So there we go.
Ja?
Right.
Ah. Plak bent out.
What you need to do is get that damn.
Have to reinitialize it. Oh,
You have to carry that, and you have to face that direction
okay.
to you, and then to.
Are we doing a proper hello everyone? Jimmy here. Right then. So Chris,
How's it going?
how's
Right.
it going?
Yeah.
How's about your race so far?
We had a bit shaky or a slow start, but am I doing something wrong? Okay. And it looked like we were pretty much screwed. The guys in front were doing just incredible times, but it seems like the tables have turned now. I think maybe it's something to do with the track and the grip in the track that suits our car and maybe not so much the other. So we're turning it around now, and I think we're actually gaining on the cars in front that were just running away before. So that's pretty good, pretty positive.
So you have Casper in the car now. How's Casper doing? Is he enjoying himself in the car? Is he any problems at all?
No, he's actually doing excellent, and the plan was that he should only do one stint, but we decided he can't be allowed to exit the car when he's doing that well. So he got another one.
So track's evolving as we go on. It gets a bit more grippy. Of course, there's always the chance of rain going on. I don't know if you guys want to have a quick look and just have a look at this setup in here. It's awesome setup these guys got going on. Do you look at all of these? Can you take all this in at once? Is this all? Is it just for show?
I guess we could do it a little less, but some of it is also just avoiding having to tap around. So now we can pretty much just have everything that's interesting at once, and also have some stuff at multiple places for multiple persons to look at. So, but yeah, usually we have more than one car, and I think this setup probably suits two cars better.
We have a couple of more screens when we have two cars.
Yeah,
actually.
but maybe a slight overkill, but not entirely.
So one thing that's caught my eye, and I'm sure it catches people's eyes at home, is this sort of telemetry screen here. Yes. Can you talk us through this a little bit? Maybe give us a little explanation of what we're looking at here.
Maybe actually Alex should do that, because
I made it.
Oh, okay. So Alex is Yes. Oh, this is probably the best ever. Right, if I'm going to hold this wire here. Right, Alex, do you want to repeat everything you just said?
Is this on?
Is this on? Okay.
It's on. It's on.
We are the best.
Yeah. as the people who can read lips just heard, I was just explaining about this Simultaneous Race Manager program that I developed for this event starting 10-11 years ago. Developed it for our team to use, just to get an edge over the competition, which worked. But yeah, as the time went on, I improved on it and decided at some point that everyone should have access to it.
See, whilst you were muted, Alex was telling me how he purposely puts in lag to the other competitors. So
that's not that's not supposed to go out there either.
So a pretty cool piece of equipment they developed pretty much for this marathon, and now is the product. So there you go, stuff coming out of this. Thank you very much, DGTL. Thank you very much. We'll come back to you a bit later on. Shall we have a quick look into the drive area? We'll be a bit quieter through there because these guys are concentrating. Hopefully you can still hear me because this mic has a life of its own. Yeah, we're all good. Okay, cool. So here is the driver area. Of course, a little bit more. I think sedate would be the word now. A little bit quieter than it has been before. We won't go too far in. But you can see we have the Innertech guys over here. This is Simtech here, our current third place LMP car. These are the rare cars here, so fourth and fifth in class. Over here we have the oh god, I've forgotten the name of it now. FFC car, who's currently running last in GT class, but still running nonetheless. And of course we had Klaus Karg with us earlier. He's not in the car right now, Pergoviston, but he's behind the guerrilla warfare, as we like to call it, the guerrilla warfare tent, seems to be going pretty well. Now these guys on the Innertech setup is pretty interesting because these three guys are all part of the same team, but they're vastly different setups. So we'll have a quick peek. We won't get too close. Don't want to startle the poor boy. See here we've got a G27 on at the moment with a pretty nice looking button box, and looks like an old yeah, an old arcade stick they're using for a button box, which is pretty cool to see. This is one of the Aston Martins. And next door to them, we have another Aston Martin, but this time with a Fanatec wheel, and that's a very cool little bits there on the. And if you see just down to the right here, we've got a little sort of button box / speed display there. The rev counter isn't working, but the speed display there, which is pretty cool. So we'll see how much wire have we got. We've got a little bit of wire, and we'll try and come round to see the third team. We won't come too far out in the eye line. But this is the third Innertech car here. Again, another G27. This time with an ultra wide monitor. I was helping these guys set up yesterday, and it's really cool to see them all together. This car just next to this sort of steel frame rig, the one to the right with the fellow with glasses, that is our current leader, the Thrustmaster Musto car at the moment. Oh, see, we've got a damn it there. Oh, was it our fault? Did we? Oh, sorry. We'll walk away. See, we were trying to be as quiet as possible. We were disturbing the guys now, so we'll get out of here before we get beaten up. But yeah, not great for the Innertech guys. We'll go over to some teams instead because other people are a bit more willing to speak to us. I think we've got Frederick Rasmussen over here in the VR rig, so we'll go have a quick word with him, see if we can get hold of him. Frederick, would you like a word? Yeah, you're going around. So I can see you're definitely practicing at this point.
We're just downloading iRacing.
Well, is that for the is that for your helping you? You're very tall in the event. So how's it going for you guys today at the moment?
I think it's going all right, but we're a bit behind the leader because he can do 5 more laps during his stint. So.
Why do you think that is? I mean, is that just fuel saving, or?
It might be the car or fuel saving. I don't know. They're fuel saving a lot, I think, but still doing fast times.
So is this your first event here, or have you been here before?
It's my first time.
Yeah. How are you finding it?
I think it's cool. It's fun.
So you're used to just doing sort of just online stuff. How does it compare having everybody here? Because that must be a weird experience, especially if you hit someone, you can't run away. They're going to come and get you.
Yeah, it's fun. It's different, and I wish it would be more often.
Well, I think it's part of the magic, though, isn't it? Having it happen once a year, you can encourage people to come down and be part of it. But 10-year anniversary this year, and of course looking to grow as it is. Any advice on growth for this? What do you think is the first time, or anything you would like to see done differently, or?
I have no idea, really.
More women, yeah. We'll bring in some scantily clad men and women. That will sort out. Thank you very much, Frederick, and best of luck. And that was Frederick Rasmussen there. And because some people have been asking to see it before we close this notebook off, we'll have a quick look over at the Scalextrics and see if we can see these kids off, shall we? I think it's time. I think it's a good place to end it, actually. I think that's going off. So we'll leave that for now. We'll go back up to Pete in the old studio and hopefully find a solution for this very loose cable. So thank you, Pete, if you're there.